to the inaugural Kitacon exposition, a celebration of artistic endeavors, shadow puppetry, and projection imagery from the exotic Eastern realms. Upon arrival at the exposition, you will have been presented with your membership papers. These should be worn in a prominent location for the duration of the exposition to allow staff to easily identify those who are permitted to members-only areas. You should also have received your exposition satchel, which will contain your exposition program book, timetable of events, and a selection of Eastern-themed curios, including a sample of the third Urotsukidoji Dynasty's cursed tea ceremony set. Information! In order for you to gain the full enjoyment and edification from your weekend, we now present the following to prevent harm to your person, but perhaps most importantly, to ensure that you avoid any social faux pas that cause embarrassment in the presence of the social elite. Hygiene. While the man is sent to the gentleman who has spent days on horseback hunting wild boar, foxes, or members of the working class is perfectly acceptable at the hunting club, it is generally frowned upon to go without at least one wash a day at exposition events. Regular washing will not only ensure that your peers will want to associate with you, but it will also make you more appealing to the fairer members of society. Remember that in these modern times, members of the fairer sex can now often be found at expositions of Eastern culture. And as many as 4.5 women were reported to have attended the nation's last exposition event. Decorum. The stimulation caused by the vibrant imagery and displays at the exposition can sometimes cause a breakdown in an individual's higher brain functions. This will cause unsettling outbursts of exuberance and facial expressions unbecoming of a gentleman. Remember, you must maintain a decorous demeanor at all times, as befits your status. Should you begin to falter, immediately signal your manservant to take appropriate action. Subjects of an adult nature. While attending the exposition, you may encounter materials of an adult nature. While the gentlemen of polite society would not normally countenance looking at such materials, you must remember that you are attending an event designed to showcase and celebrate cultural diversity. As such, it is expected that you approach these topics with an open mind. Safety! And finally, in the interests of safety, we request you refrain from unnecessary running, over-familiar aggressive invasion of personal space, and talking to the working class. We also request you don't accidentally break your cursed tea-set sample, or use it in any dark eldritch ceremonies involving human sacrifice. It creates unnecessary mess and could result in calling forth the old gods into our reality, to tear our screaming souls from our bodies to be tortured and consumed for eternity. You are now ready to embark on your Kitacon exposition adventure. Good luck and Godspeed!
Okay, another thank you for Team Driblets for that amazing video. Big round of applause, come on. Okay, just going to go over a few of the events that we as Kitacon will be putting on. There is a pub quiz tonight in the large events room, which is where you registered earlier today. We have Build a Mecca, Cardboard in the same place, Masquerade in Shah, AMV Iron Chef, which is an interesting panel where people are put together AMVs very quickly and somebody goes like Iron Chef, like that. Christine is putting on her Chinese panels again. Sam Amongst the Spirit Bombs, and we also have Disgusting China, and there's a third one, and I can't remember it for the life of me, so apologies. Furthermore, there are various video game tournaments going on throughout the weekend, including Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, and that one with the Nintendo Smash Brothers, all that kind of stuff. There's some more coming up, isn't there? More words. Where's the rest of the words? Oh yeah, the AMV set's up there. I missed that one. That is on Saturday night, and it's commissioned AMVs, made especially for us, and the best of the best from the internet, which will be a fantastic thing as well. We have various screenings going on. A few highlights are on a further slide. There's parties. I like that the first person to make a shout there was Phil, who's in one half of the party committee. We also have much more. Over here, that was on the other side the last time I checked. Yeah, that's weird. Click on for me, whoever's behind there. Yeah, this is PowerPoint, and if you don't know what you're doing, it does weird stuff like this. Okay. just bring them all up, please. Okay. Right, okay. Action Castle we have coming on tonight, which is in the first of the panel rooms. It went on last year and it was amazing, so I recommend you go to that. We have the Kitacon Factor, which is on Saturday night, which is going to be a very weird quiz, as I understand it, and I've got people looking at me now, very excited, going, yeah! Okay. Match Extravaganza going on Saturday as well, which is, quite frankly, the best videos you'll ever see from the internet, and when I say best, I mean the weirdest and yeah, the best, really. Escape the Room is reminiscent of all those DS puzzle games. There are going to be sign-ups going on throughout the day, so if you want I can't for the life of me remember her badge name. Abby, she's at the back, I think. Something sorry. Madane. Sorry, speak to her. We have the Maids of England coming in to do 2 cafes. That'll be on the Sunday, so if you want to get tea served by pretty ladies and pretty men in pretty outfits, come to that. The Geek Show is doing a live recording on Sunday as well. There'll be interviews with guests and all kinds of stuff, and then you'll be able to hear it actually on the radio at some point.
Lots of prizes.
And there's prizes. Don't forget the prizes. And if you want to see, there's everything in the events guide pretty much, so just read that. What comes up next? I can't remember. The screenings! Okay, you may have noticed in your combines you've got 3D glasses. We have 3D films, so you might want to wear them for these films. So we have a Yu-Gi-Oh film, we have a 3D sex film. I don't think I have to say anything for that one either. Shock Labyrinth, and then we have highlights of other major screenings, so big things like Trigon, Badlands Rumble, that's going to be on. The Wild Hunt, which is LARPing gone wrong, I actually kind of want to see that because it sounds brilliant. Marduk Scramble, which is Cyberpunk I believe, and Tekken Blood Vengeance. Okay. These are clarifications, so basically all this stuff is my responsibility, and instead of working on that I painted myself gold. So apologies in advance. So, what?
That's a good choice!
Thank you. Okay, so I've spelled eclectic wrong as well, which always is a good start. Eclectic Kimono, that's going to be going on later today. It's done by, can't remember the name of them, there is a group in the dealer's room that's going to be showing off geisha and kimono stuff. Instead of Chris Patton's late night panel, we'll be having a screening of Breakfast Club, Vengeance, My Name is Clive, which has my terrible acting in it, so I recommend you go see it. Sam Amongst the Spirit Bombs and Transformers, they are swapping places, unfortunately. They are. Sam Amongst the Spirit Bombs is on Saturday 12:30 and the Transformers panel is on at 10 AM. Oh, what? Is it the... Right, okay. Ignore that. It's... Sam Amongst the Spirit Bombs at 10 AM and Sam Amongst Transformers is at 2:30 PM. Yes, okay. I haven't slept, I'm blaming that. We have Tofu Q, which is another one of the dealers with lots of snacks and Asian stuff like that. That is on Saturday 1 PM. The Resident Evil panel, I believe, is marked wrong in the events guide. That is Sunday panel room 2 at 10 AM. And again, discussing China has been given the wrong time, so that is Sunday at 12:30 in panel room, and it doesn't have the panel room written on it. I hate my life. Oh, look at the clip art. Distract yourself with the clip art. You may have noticed that there are catering facilities in the King Suite, which is right at the other end of the hotel. Breakfast, dinner and tea, that's how you're supposed to say it, take place in there. Shut up, it's breakfast, dinner and tea. I'm getting cheers there, that's all I'm going to hear. Dinner is between 12 and 2 p.m, tea is between 6 and 8 p.m. There should be more stuff coming up. What's next? Our charity. The charity is once again a Japanese relief fund by the Red Cross. There should be more stuff put on there which I forgot to fill in. We do have wandering around various people collecting money for people who are cross-dressing as Disney princesses. So if you see buckets going around there, and finally it says that there, but in my, I said pocket, you don't want to know where that's just been. The last of the things, the Shock Labyrinth is on panel room 4 at 11 p.m. on Saturday. If you're entering the cosplay competition, could you please see Lucy in the Cosplay HQ, because I know a number of you have actually gone to get your times and days. And finally, you may have noticed these wonderful banners and other various art. They have been made for us by Emma K. Collier, who is selling limited prints of the art in the Bring and Buy. So if you want stuff like that, and you should do because it's awesome, then head to the Bring and Buy. And now you can go out there and have a great weekend. Thank you very much. I'm not taking anything else off. That's all you're getting. All right, guys, please clear out and have a wonderful weekend.